Hey, sweet friends, this is Anya Light here. Another episode coming at you of Car Chats, where I talk about spiritual things in my car. Hey, how you doing? It's been about a year and a little over a week, and I have been celibate. I've been celibate for that whole time, and it has been wonderful. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about my decision to be celibate and what that entails and why that's so good for my life. And maybe something you've been considering doing. So, when we interact with someone in a sexual way, which is so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful, we take on their karma, good and bad. So, this is information that has only come into my awareness in the past couple of years. And so, due to that understanding, I've become very, very strict with myself about who I am willing to interact with. And I have a rule of thumb. Would you like to hear it? Oh, good. Okay, I'll tell you. So, if I'm thinking about interacting with someone in a sexual way, and that includes kissing, I ask myself, if the universe had me swap with another person, become them. Like if I woke up in my bed tomorrow morning, but I wasn't Anya, I was this other person, the person that I was thinking about being sexual with. I had their personality, I had their goals, I had their job, I had their life. If I woke up as that person, would that be a cool thing? Or would that be not so great? Would that be something I'm excited about or something that causes me distress? If the idea causes me any kind of hesitation or distress, then that is a person that I do not wish to engage with sexually. Why? Because, simply put, when we exchange sexual energy, we are taking on that other person's karma, quite literally. So it's not a simple thing to make physical love with someone in that sexual way. Now, don't get me wrong. I am a sex positive person. I wrote a book about polyamory many years ago, and I have devoted much of my life to teaching about how sexuality can be healing, especially, well, that's a whole other side topic anyway. But I am a big proponent of sacred sexual healing. However, last March of 2024, I made the conscious choice that I was going to be very strict with myself and to put into practice what I understood about energy and sexuality. So I made the decision that I would not engage with anyone sexually unless I was in a committed relationship with them. So I have dated a little bit over the past year, and that basically just involves me having conversations with men who sorry, my battery was running low, who are candidates. Maybe we share the same interests, maybe we have the same goals, but it's basically talking to people to find out if we are compatible. And I haven't gotten to this point yet in the past year, but if it looks like we're compatible, then the next step would be kissing them. And kissing them would be the final step to find out if a committed relationship was possible, because you can tell so much from a kiss. If a kiss is good, you know the sex will be good. If a kiss is bad, you know the sex won't be so great. So I haven't even kissed anyone in the past year because it hasn't gotten to that level yet, that stage. I'm so happy with this new way of life. My energy feels cleaner. I feel more energetic. I feel like myself. Basically, in a nutshell, my friends, I feel like I've come home to myself, truly and deeply. The most I've come home to myself yet in this lifetime. And as many of you know, I have struggled with healing a whole crap ton of trauma from my childhood. And so this is one of the biggest steps of self-care that I've done for myself. So if this is something you've been toying with, thinking about, maybe I should kind of lay off sex with people for a while, I super encourage it. It's been one of the most empowering decisions I've ever made, and this will continue. If I ever meet someone who is compatible with me, who I would gladly swap places with and become them, sure, we will have sexual encounters. They will be glorious and spiritually uplifting and magnificent. If I don't ever meet someone like that, then I will not be sexual. I'm very clear on that. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below if you are practicing celibacy right now. How's it going for you? And any questions you might have about the celibate path. I love you. Namaste.